There comes a point in Vintage Story where we are basically secure. We have food sources, we have protection, we are okay. But then there comes this amazing turning point where to achieve what you want to achieve in the game, you have to literally gear up. We need better armour. We need bigger charcoal burners. We need to process more metal at one time. We may need more forges as we increase the size of our windmill, which will in turn increase the power of our helve hammer. So from now on, a lot of the steps I'm taking are going to be with a view to gearing up to achieve things I want to achieve. So what do I want to achieve? 1, I want to build a boat. 2, I want to buy an elk. But to buy an elk, I have to go to the Residence Archive. So basically, build a boat, get to the Residence Archive, get an elk. I also want to finish raking out that cathedral. That is my fun time for me. So hopefully as I progress, you will see the difference in the way that I actually manage the game and power up. Okay, let's start with armour. I made a mistake with my meteoric iron in that I managed to press the wrong button. So instead of getting a meteoric iron plate, which makes life easy, I managed to get something else, which was the actual pattern for the meteoric iron plate. Sorry, for the meteoric chainmail. So I have to basically iron out the plate and then iron out the mail myself. So the big thing with this is to flatten it insofar as is possible. Yes, mistake corrected. It wasn't really a mistake, it was a less easy way of doing something. Okay. Nice. Do those stack? They do. That's 6 of those. Happy about that. How's this getting on? Ah, taking forever. Even 1 burnt flint is good. And this will give us more molybdechalkis. Absolutely love pouring metal. It is one of the real joys of this game. Hanging about while it smelts is not, but pouring it out, fantastic. Ooh, nice. Let's pop that in there. Wrong one. Yeah. 1,000. Yeah, it's not going to do any more. That's okay. We did 1. 1 is better than nothing. Bloomeries are better still. And take up where we left off with our exploration when we were looking. We were looking for a particular trader, and we ended up by mistake looting ruins. So, right. So let's go back to this temporary area. Right. I think we can call most of these ruins done. We've had a good look round. We've done the limestone ones. We've done the others, I think. Shale. I'm pretty sure we've done this one, but let's nonetheless have a look. Right, let's go and drop this lot off back home. Right, let's get back to what we were doing, and I think we might take up that translocator or cancel it, or we could just leave it there, and what we'll do is we'll leave it there and we'll just reuse this for something else. Okay, right, when I found this lot, 11 sticks, I'll take it. I was looking towards, right, let's look on our map. I am trying to get to where I think, I've died here. Right, we're trying to get up to here. I think that's where I was running to in the middle of that storm. So let's head up. Yeah, that's my death point. That's the easiest one to head for, isn't it? Because it's actually marked on here, and it's it stays there like a beacon, calling me. My death is calling me like a beacon. That sounds awful. Right, let's pick up the pace and try and get up there at least. If you see a red Rafflesia, let me know. We're looking for a red one. Wow. Oh, I thought that was silver. It was just the shading. Oh, these are beautiful. Crotons, yeah. Here are the bees. The trader is up here. Rafflesia, no. We ought to look for red on the map. I'm not sure it even shows up. It should do if we go in close enough. No, those are crotons. Stop looking for flowers and start. You've come all the way around this trader looking for flowers. Where's that trader? This is a lovely area, isn't it? But where is our trader? I'm heading directly for what I thought was a trader. Maybe it wasn't. It is a trader. And pineapple. Well, I got one pineapple seed. And we have a trader. Can we get to this trader? Yes, we can. Okay, let's get this off our bar. And we have a pineapple to eat. How nice. You're the agri supplier. Wonderful. Parsnip and flax. You are what we've been looking for. And you buy aged crates. You want 2. Shepherd's cowl, woolen scarves, sandals, a warm wool sandal kit, bronze knives. Okay. Okay, so this one is in fact an agricultural trader. So he needs to be bright. Trader, agri. Nice. That's great. So what we want to do Yes, is to put down here. Yeah, this is where we're going to put our translocator, and we will move it from where we were. And we are going to change this to aggregator 1. Oh. Oh, you're going to fall out of the world. Let's just go back. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh, thank goodness for that. Wow. Okay. Right, I want to turn back to game mode 1. Survival set. Let's look on the map. Yeah, I want to have a look round here. I can't see any other ruins. That's fine. I just want to have a look for shells. I don't think we'll find shells, but we do. I'm going the wrong way. But we can have a look for other things, like red rafflesia. One day we'll come and collect all the crotons. Yeah, I don't see any shells, do you? No. It's a lovely area, this. I like it a lot. Right, let's come through here. One of the things we don't have back at our place, actually there'd be flint under here, wouldn't there? They say that this is an indication of flint. Is that right? Let's go and have a look. Is the flint under here? And if so, how deep is it? Yeah, that's the other thing, isn't it? I don't know much about finding flint. We've never really had to before. And yet we have found flint and limestone. So it's obviously not too deep here. That's good. We'll take the flint. Yeah, what has been brought home to me is that if I can't grow flax easily, which I can't, I'm going to have to make some. I mean, I do like having the meteoric iron chainmail, but I think I'm going to have to go for ordinary iron and maybe make steel. I just can't grow enough flax. Okay. Right, we came down here. And we've got some more of the sand, which is great. Okay, let's leave that there. Why not? We're not going to use it. But what we will do, yeah. So how much flint did we get? 31. That's good. All right. What a pretty area. Can you see those things spawning under the trees? No. I thought they'd sorted the spawning out. I mean, to have things spawning day and night is just annoying. Huh. And just in case we do decide to make vast flax fields, let's mark this. Now we know that if we mark it with Is it this? And high fertility soil. Yes. Excellent. Okay. Which way should we go? Home? There's a cave over there. There's a fruit tree over there. Let's go and have a look. Right. Oh, there's fruit trees over there. And these fruit trees, they would probably be warm climate trees. Let's have a look. What are they? Cherry. Oh, how pretty. Yeah. Got all that? I think so. Huh. And there were fruit trees this way as well. Do you know, I always associate cherries with actually quite cool areas. I suppose it's because they grow well in the UK. And we're quite cool. And what are you, friend? Oh, lychees, hello. Now they're definitely trees for warm climates. More branches, I mean. No. Okay. Nice. There's more trees up there. In the dying sunlight. Now what have we got up here? Oh, more lychees. Nice. Don't need the branches. Take a cut a branch, take it. That's a branch. I think there's one there. No? Trying to get a good look at these trees. That's the stem, I think. Well, they should regrow anyway, so we should be all right. Okay. Right. We need to head for our agricultural trader over here. Just that way. Let's try and get home before it gets dark. Eyes peeled for anything interesting. I can hear a waterfall. Ooh. Nasty. I wonder what's down there. These bowthorn are a real nuisance if you ask me. Right, let's come through here. To head this way for our trader. There we are. I can see the light peeping through the jungle. Excellent. Yeah. Okay. Did we pick up any trees we hadn't got? We've got lychees. No, we haven't got lychees before. And also cherries? Any cherries? Apple, mango, olive, yellow, apple and orange. So we've picked up 2 trees that we didn't have before. How nice! Not to mention the pineapple. What a fantastic day collecting. I'm going to eat my pineapple. Look at that. 12 pieces of pineapple. Fresh for 2 days. Okay, well, we will feast off pineapple. It is time to get serious about metal. Now, let us first of all grab another of these iron bars. Yeah, pop those 2 in there because I need a pick and a scythe. My pick is almost gone, my scythe is almost gone. 343, they describe it as almost done, but that one nearly is. We are going to take this up. Oh gosh, stop pressing Q. And put that there. And what we're going to do is to try to process some of this iron. Let's get some fuel going. The wind seems iffy. But that's okay. Okay, let's eat some fruit. Right, we're not going to need that. Okay, let's grab our tongs. Let's take that off our bar because we're not going to need that either. We're working on those, hopefully we won't need that. Okay, right, what have we got heating up? We need a hammer. How much? I'm okay on the hammer. Alright, let's start off with the pickaxe. The one I don't want to lose. Hope that was the pickaxe. Looks like it. Okay. Excellent. Is another one done? Another one of these going. Oh. There we go. Okay. I need that. Okay, let's get this lot cooled down so that we have a new scythe and a new pickaxe. Excellent. Wow, that's done already. Nice. Now let's get this right. Well, that was a very useful night. I have ended up with 6 molybdechalkis plates, 8 meteoric iron plates, and I've added another couple of meteoric iron chain. So we start to gear up on metal, and the next thing we're going to need is more coal and more charcoal. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I cut out a lot of the basic grind. I may have to cut out a lot more as the game does become a bit grindier when you start moving upwards. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, and I hope I see you in the next episode. Goodbye, my friends.